Welcome back, folks. Another co-host review with my lovely wife. Go ahead and share your name with the 22 subscribers that I have on my new channel.
He just told me that I'm a guest, and I'm lucky to be a part of this.
This is serious. My old channel, the original Corey Unlisted, had almost 500 subscribers, and now we're rebuilding like a phoenix bird rising from the ashes. We watched this video about 2 weeks ago, and we're just finally getting around to reviewing it on VHS, which was not the best format. This review is for my friend Ben in Texas, who is a fan of the John Grisham novels.
Hi, Ben.
The Pelican Brief, 1993. This is the Warner Brothers hits. A heart-stopping, spine-chilling, adrenaline-pumping, run-for-your-life thriller. They're not wrong, folks. This movie has a 141-minute runtime. It's over 2 hours. Directed by Alan Pakula. So, interestingly enough, John Grisham wrote this book the year before. It's an adaptation of his 1992 novel of the same name. He was only 37 when he wrote that novel. Far more successful than you or I will ever be. As
how do you
I'm
know how
unemployed
successful
and
they are?
struggling to make ends meet. This guy was paving his own path and dipping into his creative mind and writing award-winning novels that were adapted into big box office screenplays.
You could write if you wanted to.
I don't have the energy. Who does?
Okay.
So, this director, Alan Pakula, he was known for directing one of my 70s favorites, All the President's Men, which is definitely, I've never reviewed that on the channel, but that is for sure a 5 out of 5 classic.
I don't know if I've seen it. I don't think so.
It's a good movie. Robert Redford, Dustin Hoffman playing Woodward and Bernstein of the Washington Post. Anyway, that's that movie. This particular movie, I want to let you kind of lay the groundwork for this movie and kind of tell the viewing audience about this movie and what it's about.
Uh-oh. Now it's been a while since I watched it. Well, it's Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington, so that's a winning combination
Sexy
right
powerhouse couple, although they weren't a couple in this movie.
Uh-oh, we got kids crying here. So
we're making a video review.
No, I can't say anything. I'll let you tell everyone because I can't really remember, to be honest.
This movie is about two Supreme Court justices that get assassinated, and the presidential election is up and coming, and Julia Roberts was in law school, and she wrote a brief as to why she thought perhaps these two Supreme Court justices, who were polar opposites in ideology on pretty much everything, were assassinated. And it came down to the fact that in the bayou there was some oil drilling going on, and they were both avid environmentalists, and there was an endangered pelican, thus the Pelican Brief. So she wrote that brief and gave it to her law professor that she was bedding down with, and then he was friends with somebody high up in the government, gave the brief to that guy who was the dad in the movie Home Alone. I can't remember his name. He's also in the movie Big, which I reviewed a little bit ago. Didn't write it down. He's a bit player in the movie, but bad things start to happen. People are fearing for their lives. Stanley Tucci is in this movie. Excellent. It's kind of an unusual role to see him play a ruthless assassin. But there is murder and mayhem afoot, and we want to unravel all of it in 2 hours and 21 minutes. So it's quite long. This movie was a huge box office success on a $45 million budget. In 1993, it went on to gross $195 million at the box office. Now, this was a twin Grisham movie because of two Grisham movies came out the same year. I reviewed the other movie on my old channel, Corey Unlisted, The Firm. That was an excellent movie. Is it as good as this one? I don't think so. The Firm was it was a 5 out of 5 from what I could remember. You did not watch The Firm with me. That was another Grisham adaptation that came out the same year as this, starring Tom Cruise. Okay. And I was 5 out of 5 on that one. It was edge of your seat thriller, and I was tearing my hair out. And that movie starred Tom Cruise and Gene Hackman. So let's dive right in. Excuse me, pardon my reach. I got serious allergies here. This is the low budget channel, so we're disgusting and we don't really do cuts or edits.
So we're disgusting.
That's why I have only 22 followers.
Well, you had almost 500.
For the last, I did.
Or was it 400?
It's like 472 on my old channel, which was wrongfully taken from me, and YouTube has no way to get in touch with them to reassign the channel from my old work email.
Anyways, I can't really remember all the details, but
I already went over all that.
The vibe was very suspenseful.
Yeah.
And there was some good chemistry between Denzel Washington and Julia Roberts, but unfortunately, spoiler alert, no
romance
love scenes
happened
between them two.
Would you say that Julia Roberts is a 10 out of 10 in the looks department?
No, I wouldn't.
What would you? We're not going to rate women's attractiveness on this review,
That's
folks.
not very nice.
That's very, very shallow.
I think she's very pretty
and demeaning. But we're
10
talking
out of 10?
We're talking Julia
it's hard
Roberts
to be a 10 out of 10.
at the height of her 90s fame. You go from Steel Magnolias, and then it's just up and away for Julia Roberts.
She's very pretty.
Let's talk about our ratings. I really waffled back and forth. I was teetering towards 3 out of 5, but ultimately, I'm going to go 4 out of 5 because it was heart-stopping, heart-pounding. I don't know. It got me all worked up. Critics did not like this movie. Rotten Tomato average is only 54%. And IMDb is 6.6 out of 10, so not the greatest. But
I thought it was better than that.
For me, the box office total says it all. Like I was saying when you were not in here, this movie had a $45 million budget and grossed $195 million. It was the second highest grossing film of the year, I think. I did not write that down, but it was one of the big ones in '93.
Oh, okay.
So what's your rating on this movie?
I think I would give it a 4 out of 5. It was very suspenseful.
Yeah.
It kept you on the edge of your seat. People kept dying, and she was trying to run away.
Running in terror.
And then Denzel helped her a lot, which was, there's a cat in here? Okay, I heard someone meowing. I don't know if that was a child or a cat. But, yeah, I would say 4 out of 5. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. So
yeah. Thank you, Ben, for recommending the Pelican Brief. I also have The Client, and I think I have another Grisham movie at the ready. And I promise, Ben, I will review One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest for you soon. So thank you for watching. All you other people that want to see the latest reviews or recommend a review, I will get around to it because if I'm unemployed right now and I got
recommend a rom-com. That would be nice. Recommend that.
We're going to do back-to-back reviews. The next review, you'll see. Well, tune in if you want to see the next back-to-back partner in crime review.
It's going to get interesting.
We'll see you then, folks. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.